Call me crazy, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I'm starting to feel like Hollywood keeps changing all these white characters black because they want white people mad at black people. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I feel like they keep changing these white characters into black characters so white people will hate black people even more. Because you gotta think to yourself, right? Why does Hollywood keep casting all these characters black for no reason? There's no reason for it. And even when they change them into black characters, they don't change, like, if you make a white character black, their whole identity hasn't changed, because living as a black person is not like living as a white person, right? Why don't they just give us new black characters? And I'm not even like one of them people who are like, leave the white characters alone. It's not like that, because honestly, I don't care if I saw them doing it not for like some type of political reason. I feel like every time they change a white character to a black character, they're doing it for a political reason, not because they just happen to cast an actor who would be great as that character, and they just so happen to be black, right? Like with that Romeo and Juliet thing, I don't even know if it came out or if it's supposed to be coming out. When they casted that black girl to go along with Tom Holland, they knew what they were doing, right? They knew what they were doing. They could have easily found some white girl to play that Juliet role, right? My thing is this, right? If you want to cast the girl as a black Juliet, right? Why not make Romeo black as well? To have a whole spin on the entire concept of Romeo and Juliet. How about make both of them black? Like if they went and made Rapunzel black, they know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to stir up hatred for some reason. Maybe I'm tripping, but that's what it feels like. There's a perfect example of them making someone portray a white character and nobody cared because they didn't make that character black for a political reason. It just so happens that that person playing that white character was the best person for the role. I'll give you a perfect example. Nick Fury. I bet a lot of people didn't know Nick Fury in the comics is a white man, okay? But then they changed them because they thought, you know what? They changed them to a black guy because they thought, you know what? They were thinking about Nick Fury. Like Samuel L. Jackson would make a great Nick Fury. So they made a comic version of Nick Fury who was black that was modeled after Samuel L. Jackson. And then when they cast the movie, they made it Samuel L. Jackson. And nobody cared because it was good. Another example. What's that girl's name in the Batman? Zoe Kravitz, right? They didn't make Catwoman black because I don't feel like it was a political agenda. They chose Zoe Kravitz because Zoe Kravitz is a good person to portray the character of Catwoman. She's seductive, she's pretty, she's Catwoman. Also, the dude who plays Commissioner Gordon in the Batman, he's black. Nobody really cares because he did a good job. You know what I mean? They gonna care. They're gonna care once it comes to Batgirl, but they're probably gonna make her light skin or something. All this to say, I feel like they're just trying to make black people a target for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like that's what's going on.